Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, October 21st. You'll be interested to know, 146 years ago, today in 1879, Thomas Edison successfully tested a practical incandescent light bulb that glowed steadily using a carbon filament and improved vacuum conditions. This achievement marked a major milestone in electric illumination, inspiring broad development of electric lighting systems and practical applications that transformed homes and industry. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, rain showers are likely, and it feels like 58 degrees with 6-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:48, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:06. It looks like we're in for some rain showers and patchy fog early today, then more showers and thunderstorms likely through the afternoon, with a high near 66 and a light south wind. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 45 and light winds. For all you beach runners out there, the first low tide Wednesday will be at 6:15, with the high tide just before 12:30. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 58 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, Thursday will be sunny with a high near 60 and a southwest wind near 10 miles per hour. Friday stays mostly sunny with a high near 60 and lighter west winds. Then Saturday and Sunday cool a bit with highs falling to the mid-50s and northwest breezes. A low near 38 Sunday night brings a slight chance of rain showers after 10 p.m. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Berklee College of Music is laying off 70 employees, citing budget challenges, in a letter to the college community. President Jim Lucchese stated that key challenges include rising costs, a dynamic enrollment environment, and shifting national policies. These layoffs account for 3% of the college's workforce, but no faculty were affected. All programs and academic offerings will continue as before, and affected employees will receive severance compensation, subsidized healthcare continuation, and career transition support. In response, students staged a walkout demanding greater transparency from the administration regarding future plans. This announcement follows the Boston Conservatory at Berklee phasing out its Contemporary Theater Bachelor of Fine Arts program earlier this year. Now on to sports. On Monday, a Florida jury awarded Jack Nicklaus $50 million in his defamation lawsuit against Nicklaus Companies, owned by billionaire banker Howard Milstein. Nicklaus, aged 85, filed the lawsuit in response to statements made by Milstein and other officials in a previous New York court case. He claimed the defendant suggested he considered a $750 million deal with the Saudi Arabian-financed LIV Golf League. Nicklaus' attorney stated that proving damages to reputation is difficult, but they were pleased with the verdict. The jury found Nicklaus Companies actively participated in damaging false claims about him. Nicklaus Companies previously paid him $145 million for exclusive rights to his services. In local sports, the Celtics begin the season at home tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers. Last season, the C's achieved an impressive 61 wins and 21 losses, with 39 wins and 13 losses in Eastern Conference action, and 28 wins and 13 losses at home. The Celtics averaged 15.6 points off of turnovers, 14.2 second chance points, and 30.4 bench points. In contrast, Philadelphia struggled with 24 wins and 58 losses overall, allowing opponents to score 115.8 points per game. Injury updates. Jayson Tatum is out with an Achilles injury, while Paul George is day-to-day with a knee issue. In top news, after a group of thieves brazenly broke into the Louvre Museum in Paris and snatched 8 pieces of jewelry, the race is on to recover them before they enter the black market. Robert Whitman, a former art crime investigator with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, stated that everybody in the business is discussing this theft. The global network for stolen art trades billions of dollars yearly, with the United States logging over $1.2 billion in jewelry thefts annually. Whitman described the thieves as audacious but amateurish, noting they left behind significant evidence, including the damaged crown of Empress Eugenie. In business news, Warner Bros. Discovery has officially announced it is up for sale, following interest from multiple parties, including Paramount, owned by billionaire Larry Ellison and his family. This marks the 3rd time in a decade that its assets have been on the auction block. The company's board has initiated a review of strategic alternatives in response to unsolicited interest. Despite receiving bids for its entire operation, including coveted channels like CNN and HBO, both offers were rejected. Warner Bros. Discovery stock surged nearly 11% to $20 a share, valuing the company at $50 billion. The company is exploring options for a potential split into 2 entities, one focused on the studio and streaming service, and the other on basic cable and international operations. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $109,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $3,900. And XRP is unchanged at $2.42. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Fedus, a respected researcher at OpenAI, recently announced his departure, igniting a frenzy among venture capitalists for his startup, Periodic Labs. The startup secured an enormous $300 million seed round, led by Andreessen Horowitz, with Fedus being the first investor. Fedus and his collaborator, Ekin Dogus-Kubuk, aim to automate material science using advanced technology. Their mission is to discover new superconductor materials, potentially revolutionizing energy consumption. While they have set up their lab, the robots are still in training, indicating that scientific discovery remains a challenging endeavor. The investor who penned a love letter did not win the deal. And in entertainment news, the Springsteen biopic, Deliver Me From Nowhere, has more soul than swagger. An electric moment occurs while recording Born in the USA, with the E Street Band, showcasing the boss at his best. Director Scott Cooper's musical drama focuses on the making of Springsteen's 1982 Nebraska album, exploring his troubled inner life rather than his working-class rock swagger. Jeremy Allen White portrays Springsteen, while the film dives into his childhood trauma and creative struggles. Despite some storytelling misfires, Deliver Me From Nowhere offers a solid portrait of an artist grappling with his identity. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American journalist and author Robert Quillen. And he said, "Character is made by what you stand for, reputation by what you fall for." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.